He got a new group.
This ain't the governor. This is ours.
The Boogaloo Boys. Look at that. They got a gun in Christ's hand. They nuts. Y'all gotta stay out these protests, man. The Boogaloo Boys. That's their name.
Protesters flooded Twin Cities streets last summer, at times turning destructive. Experts say the rioting served as an ideal backdrop for members of the Boogaloo Boys.
I'm a free American, and I believe in freedom. You should leave all free men to this. I believe freedom of all Americans is under attack, regardless of race, religion, or creed. All of the rights to all of the people! All the rights to all the people!
The Boogaloo phrase actually is an obscure movie reference from the early 1980s.
The Boogaloo term is used by extremists to reference a violent uprising or impending civil war in the United States.
Shit is madness,
The issue
man.
in this country is not your neighbor that voted for Biden or your uncle that voted for Trump. The issue has always been the politicians using the power of the government to, let's say, oppress your neighbors.
If we all stood together just one day, we could take this country back.
Stand by!
Sound like insurrection to me. Anti-government militia gun lovers who found each other on 4chan and communicate using memes and jokes. Wow. These niggas is crazy.
We are one body, Americans, black, white, brown, yellow, green, purple. I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're straight, I don't care if you're a Jew, a Christian, a Muslim, and anything. Listen here, if you love this country and you're willing to defend each and every one of us, I will be with you.
You got 20-year-olds, you got 30-year-olds, you got 40-year-olds, you got 50-year-olds, you got 60-year-olds, all out here for one reason. And the reason is they're sick and tired of freedoms getting stripped for no reason. So that the government can have more power, so that they can have more influence, so they can do more when we want them to do less. Because the more that they do, the more shit they
54% of Americans believe the biggest threat to our way of life is other people in the United States.
There are armed, disturbed people who are in this state of mind where they believe that their country is being taken from them. And so it's a threat law enforcement in the States has to take very seriously.
Sergeant Damon Gutzwiller was shot and killed in the ambush in the small mountain community of Ben Lomond over the weekend. Authorities have taken this man into custody. He is Air Force Staff Sergeant Stephen Carrillo.
Tonight, an active duty Air Force sergeant already jailed in the ambush killing of a sheriff's deputy in California is facing new charges of murdering a federal officer.
The complaint alleges
Wow.
that the
He was, wow.
and the phrases written by Carrillo are associated with the so-called Boogaloo movement.
We're getting new information about fears of an insider attack on Inauguration Day. Defense officials say they're worried about threats from service members involved in securing President-elect Biden's inauguration.
They want
The FBI is
U.N
now
Troops.
betting
That's what they're going to do.
National Guard troops going to Washington for the event.
They're going to bring in U.N Troops.
all of the time.